Today we are at UNAM, which is the university out here. Here is their big courtyard. People are out here playing games, walking their dogs. What does it stand for, babe?
What?
UNAM.
It's the... I'm not sure.
It's the university.
It's over here. It's like the University of National Automatica, Mexico.
It's in Mexico City. And Drew came out here because apparently Felipe from Narcos, the actor from Narcos, told him to come out here. At least that's what he just told the guy that was helping us. A really nice guy. What was his name? Mariana just was helping us. Shout out to you if you see this video. He was helping us out here.
Ciudad Nacional Autónoma de Mexico.
Communication and Humanities. That guy that just helped us figure out how to get here, he said that he's studying physics and that he was in his second year. And I asked him if this is a big campus, and he said they call it University City because it's so big.
Yeah, we got off on the wrong tram stop.
I asked him about dorms, and he said there are no dorms out here, just classes, and that you have to take public transport or a car to get out here. And I asked him about how he paid for it, and he said that the government subsidizes it, much like in the States, that they pay for a portion of it, so it's not that expensive as long as you have, the grades to come, which is good. That's great. But apparently there is some art out here. We came out here to see the art. And I mean, look at this building. That's pretty cool.
That was painted by Diego Rivera, I believe.
Okay. Diego Rivera is a huge Mexican artist. And if you're not familiar with his work, you should become familiar with it. The campus is very pretty. Look how green the grass is.
Just rained.
It just rained, which is odd because it doesn't rain out here much. We're not here during the rainy season either. Look at this. They've got a very shallow pond, it looks like. It's very pretty. So do you know what kind of building this is?
That's the library.
Oh, this is the biblioteca, the library. And as you can see, there are students out here. And don't feel bad if you're a tourist because
there's many more here.
There's lots of tourists out here taking photos. Lots of people that don't know where they're going, what they're doing, just like us. So don't feel bad. There's several museums out here too. I think we might be too late to see them, but they're out here. And if you just ask the students and the Mexican people as a whole are very helpful. I'm really willing to help you. So don't be fearful of asking them. Let's see what we got here. Ooh, we got some cakes, postres, jewelry. There's some bolsas, which is a bag. That's very nice. Rigoster, he's ran away. He's down for looking at anything that's a book. He wants books to write in, books to read. Are these incense? No, those are incense. We do feel out of place because we're so old. All the students out here are very young. There's a tulip that's been turned into a planter. It's got a jade tree in it. Here's some art. Some bottles turned into skulls. More books. Look at over here talking to somebody about a book. He can't even read this language, and he's out here talking about books. These are philosophy, Voltaire philosophy books. Kung Fu? Karate. What'd you find out? Oh. People are like, get out of my way. American. I wish we could grow these in our yard. That would be so cool. Wouldn't it be so cool if we could just grow these in our yard? They're just growing out here everywhere. They don't survive where we live. Like these Nepalis will survive. I have a bunch of them growing in my yard. But the agave won't survive. Neither will the jade plants. They won't survive outside. These barrel cactuses won't survive outside. This huge agave wouldn't survive outside. It gets too cold where we live. There's some more art. What did that person tell you?
Oh, he was like, have a look.
About his books?
Yeah, they have records.
Oh, they're records. Yeah, I don't trust those records. They've been outside in the moisture and in the heat.
I guess I could get up to like 140 degrees now.
Okay. Yeah, but what about warping? That's cool. You know, lots of times when we're talking to people, we only get like half of the. We only understand what we can understand because we can't speak fluent Spanish. We can speak decent Spanish because we've been to Mexico. This will be our 4th time, so. And we've spent a considerable amount of time here. We generally come and stay for about a month. So, and we are doing Duolingo and learning. Like we're legitimately trying. We've taken a bunch of classes. I took 2 years of college Spanish, but still it's very hard when people are just like standing in your face talking to you and you're trying to figure out what they're saying. It is hard. All right, now we're at the parking lot.
Some pretty cedars and stuff.
You know what that means? Alta Monterre.
Alta Monterre?
I don't know. I thought alto meant
Alta means tall.
tall. But lots of times when they're using slang, like that could be a slang phrase, and sometimes they don't translate word for word.
Right, just like the word prima has like 4 definitions.
Yeah, so you don't know. I mean, unless you know, you don't know. Right, we found our first ofrenda. It is in the Antonio Castle Biblioteca. It's just a library. And these are little sands or flower petals. We got some art. Some beautiful art here. You made it. That's incredibly detailed. Very good.